From the oldest capital city in the
Americas,
founded in 1325, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Mexico City.
That's good. That's gonna be a good game, coach.
To an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago.
Shut up.
Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Mexico City Diablos.
Diablo!
The decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
All right, boys. What? Watch your mouth. We lost to these boys in the goddamn playoffs, man. It's redeemed. We got redeemed.
Now hold everything here. We're gonna get a timeout.
Crazy. Gotta rotate y'all boys out, man. So, you know, stop playing with me, man. I mean, that's more fun for me. That more fun for me. That more fun for me, bro. Threesome. We're gonna have a threesome. Yes. Let's do it. I'm ready. I'm ready when you're ready. I'm not even taunting you, man. But yeah, I'm taunting you too. I'm ready when you're ready. Yeah. Call the girl. Tell her your boyfriend decide that, you know, y'all wanna have a threesome. And I'm gonna beat both of y'all cheeks. Make both of y'all scream. Huh? That's not cheating. You have a threesome. That's not cheating. I don't know what you're talking about. No complaint there. No complaint there.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
No complaint there.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold
she
on
gonna like
to
it
the
today.
Brings up second down.
Brandon looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, just trying to force the incompletion.
Funny.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Thorson nowhere to escape, and he goes
It's a funny. It's a funny look. Well, let's see. Man. What you gonna see? No. Ha ha. Yeah.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
I'm gonna go to bat, right?
Instead, they go empty backfield as they'll look to throw. Looking deep for Julio. And that will be incomplete.
I'm gonna get up at, right?
They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground.
I'm gonna pin her down. Yeah. Because I'm gonna get up at, right?
For a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
Forces 4th down. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43.
It was so funny.
Now the first carry for Bush.
Ow! What'd I do?
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he'll find Hall. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
All right, let's get back to the game. Yeah, let's get back to the game. Yeah.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll toss to Davis. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Gun now on 3rd down. And he finds his target. It's sharp. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll make it 2nd down. On the run, it's Davis. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. They'll try and run forward with Davis. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Davis. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Here's Davis. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown.
Almost caught, man.
A great effort there with touchdown number 12 on the year as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Gold able to tack on the extra point. It's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right play.
That too.
Why do you do
second
that?
down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to our 3rd and 3. Throwing, Thorson. And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. And has another first down as they get the ball down to the Eagles' 39. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll look to throw. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 now for Thorson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Well, he's going to go for it all. And it's caught. Touchdown. Ian Thomas, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. The extra point up and good, and we are tied at 7.
Dawes in the pocket, what?
So all even at 7 now as they can. That's fielded in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Wait.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go.
That's caught at the 25. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
Get tighten up over there, man. Tighten up over there a lot more. What the hell y'all doing?
A first down carry for Davis. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. On 2nd down, Davis. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
You got to stay down for the come up.
On first down, Davis. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Trey Hendrickson able to record his 5th sack of the season. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Cameron Jordan able to record his 5th sack of the season. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
The conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. They'll run on first down. Davis. On the stop was Aaron Donald.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
2nd and 5. That's complete to his tight end, Waller.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good headed scheme going.
And he pushed forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. They'll run with Davis. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. On first down, it's Davis. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Now they'll switch it up here and lift a throw. This is caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it across with Bush. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And oh, it's no good. For the 2nd time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light there. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
A running play on first down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Jesse Bates made the tackle from his safety spot. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Thorson is complete to Jones. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain there of 30 big ones. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Here's Thorson looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Thorson to throw once more.
Oh, come on, Julio.
Incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Thorson looks to throw again. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Thorson. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the Eagles defense able to hold. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. They'll set up to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking deep downfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. So we come upon halftime with 9 points separating these two teams. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
I didn't realize free agent. I had to put on simulation.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things fixed.
And this is caught at the 20.
A
big play there for Philly. 55 yards.
They're really trying me out there right now, bro.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. He'll get this one complete to Davis. They'll get to him just inside the 15-yard line. And even after that fancy footwork we saw, a good job defensively to recover. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Davis. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Darren Waller, his 2nd touchdown on the season. Back to throw. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Right now, huh?
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. Julio Jones once again the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver.
6-6, pull it high. Hey, Delta.
On 3rd down, it's Thorson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete to Sharp. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And as a result, possession switches hands. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. 6 yards was the pickup on the last pass completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Get started.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Crazy.
On 1st and 10, it's Thorson, escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete.
You gotta turn up that field with me, man.
Hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Now Thorson, he'll let it go deep for Beckham. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
It's caught by Mark Ingram. And he has another 1st down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 38-yard line. This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Throwing, Thorson. He'll rifle this one deep. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off inside the 10.
That's Diddy. What's up, Diddy?
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme?
24-7,
Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to look deep down the field. He's got a man complete.
Game ain't over.
Past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 34 yards there. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. Able to corral him right at the midfield stripe following that sparkling display of footwork we saw.
Gotta get going.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Cameron Jordan in there for sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list. And he'll find Hall. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
That is definitely
17 yards and a 1st down for Philly. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. On the run, it's Bush. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Going for the deep ball. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They'll run on 1st down. Dickerson. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and 7, Thorson. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter.
Feel like Aaron Rodgers in this bit.
Thorson looks to throw on 1st down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. It's a gain of 5, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he has another 1st down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 33.
Let's get this touchdown right here.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. Sliding out of the pocket.
Julio.
It's complete to Jones.
Let's go.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A very solid gain of 27. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
I need you to play,
and a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, Thorson. Another wayward pass. Things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Here's Thorson. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Fuck it. I'll do it. Fuck it. Run it. Run it.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Thorson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
They'll start on the ground with Bush. And they'll get him down up past the 15. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. He'll buy some time right. Going top shelf for Smith. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And they will finally stop him.
What? No what? That's not good.
He's down to the 40-yard line.
We got his stuff. I took it, bro.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Come on, set. 10-2 stop.
We right here. We with it.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
On 2nd and 10. Thorson, he's going to look for Beckham in the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Oh, my God.
So they decline it as that will bring up 4th.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game play.
We got called for the pass interference. Like,
when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down.
On 4th down, it's Thorson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And
what?
This is oh,
my God, bro.
4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the Eagles defense able to hold.
It came right
Eagles
up.
offense set to begin the next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on down's the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dap. Been a big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
No,
man, they
cheated.
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. A big play there. Now, this is a nice little gift-wrap situation as they take over 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Bradshaw. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there. With his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Gold with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
A throw over the middle, taken in. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. They'll drop the throw. And
come on, man. That can't be a
interception. Picked off right around the 43. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's an Eagles 1st down on a gain of 11. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively. They'll keep it in the hands of Bush. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Here's Bush on 4th down. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. He needed 2. He only got 1. And as a result, possession switches hands. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Thorson, it's caught. Beckham.
If he's their best threat on offense, use your #1 cover guy on defense. It doesn't matter about size.
They have had him locked up. That just his first catch of the game. Big reason why they're down. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. They bring their punter out there now, standing just outside his own goal line.